All right, boys and girls, we're going to go ahead and do some more multiplication of fractions. Let's go ahead and look at a different kind of question. So let's go ahead and go multiply fractions. Okay. So at this point, you know that we take our, so 1/2 times 3/4. We know that we just multiply across. So it's 3 times 1, 2 times 4, 3/8. Okay. So, but what does this mean? This means that we have 1/2 of 3/4. So let's go ahead and look at a different, let's look at a model, okay? So let's look at a different kind of model. So we're going to use a model. So we're going to be using 1/2 times, let's go with 2 1/4. Okay, so we got 1/2 times 2 1/4. So you could do this different ways. You can go make this to an improper fraction by going 1/2 times 2 times 4 plus 1 is 9/4. Multiply across 9/8. Go back to mixed number 1 and 1 1/8. Okay, that's one way you could do it. Is to check that model. Is to use standard method. Okay, so you can convert. So convert to improper, multiply across, and remember you multiply to get improper is your denominator times your whole plus your numerator is 9/4. And just multiply across, get 1 1/8. So that's one way. So let's go ahead and use a model. So I want to show 2 1/4. So we gotta have two wholes. So 1, 2 wholes, and I still need another whole here. And then we're gonna make these wholes into fourths. Okay. So we got 1, 2, and 1/4. So we're just going to worry about just this right here. Okay. We're not going to worry about this area. This is not part of the 1/4. So we got 1 whole, 2 whole, and a fourth here. And we're going to stop right there. And if we were going to be using different color, we would use like a shade. So we would actually just kind of gently shade this in to represent the whole and the fraction. Because we got, remember this is 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4 whole. And then we still got 5/4, 6/4, 7/4, oops, 8/4 or 2, and we got our 9/4, okay, or 1/4 right there. So we still got 9/4, and that's how we got 9/4 here too, okay? So now the next step is we gotta go, well, we still got that 1/2 to worry about. So how are we gonna figure this out? Well, we need to do we need to put these into halves, right? Okay. So how will that work? So what do you guys think? So you have plenty of time to think about this. So we got to now make this into 1/2. So let's go ahead and make this all into halves. So let's kind of go straight across. And how many halves are we going to have? Well, just one. So let's go ahead and just find our 1/2. So now I'm going to go ahead and shade in 1/2. So I've got my half. So let's go and shade in half. So let's go like this. And I'm going to keep going across, all the way across, even this side. Okay. So now what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go ahead and find the overlap. So we took our 2 1/4 and then we modeled a half going to the direction. So now we're going to go ahead and start counting. Okay. So we're going to be counting the areas so we're going to count the squares or pieces that has both red and black. Okay, so let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so that's how many we have. Now, what is our total number? So now we're going to look at our total. So we're going to look at the total number that's in each of the holes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8. Now if you forget, you can go 2, but 2 times 4 is 8. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 that are shaded by both colors, and there's 8 total per hole. Now, what do we notice about this number? It's an improper fraction. So the way you can figure it out is without using division, is go ahead and draw out another 1/8. Okay, and draw out one more 1/8. Now start putting 8s in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, this represents what? 8 over 8 or 1. Now let's keep counting. 9. And this represents how many? 1 out of how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we know that this equals 1 and 1/8. And didn't we get that earlier? We sure did. So to recap, when you multiply fractions, especially when you have a mixed number, you can make this to an improper by multiplying your denominator by your whole and adding to your numerator. Convert that to 9/4. 9/4 times 1/2. Multiply across 9/8. And then 8. How many times does 8 go to 9? 1. The remainder is 1. Or draw a model. And we're going to draw 2 holes. 1, 2, and we got a fourth. Now each of the wholes is divided into fours. Now you're going to take the half, because it's 1/2 of 2 and 1/4, and you go the opposite direction. So we cut the halves. And then you can look at what areas are shaded by both colors or by both directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is our part. And how many is in each of the holes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8. So 9/8. Okay. But we want to keep the improper. We want to make it to a mixed number. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw out 2 whole 8s, because 8 over 8 equals 1. And start plugging in your 8s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. That's a whole. And we still got 9. Remember, this number, 9 over 8, it means this. So 1, 8, 2, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9/8. Add them up, 9. And remember, 8 over 8 equals a whole. And so you got your 1/8 over. So that's one way of going about it. Do whatever easier for you. If you prefer the standard algorithm, go for it. If you prefer to use a model, go for it. Now, another way you could also multiply fractions. Let's keep our 1/2 and 2 1/4. So let's look at another way. 1/2 times 2 and 1/4. So we still know the answer is going to be 1 1/8. Okay. We have proven that by using our standard method of converting to improper, multiplying across, and then finding our mixed number. We also prove it by using a model. We took 2 wholes and divided it by 4s, and then it's 1/2 of 2 1/4, and we cut the model into halves, 1/2, and we found each square that represents that was both colors or that's cross each other. And we counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 of them, and there's 8 per hole. So there's 8, so 9/8, and then we just put these all 8s into our hole. 8 or 8, so we got the 1/8. So that's how we got that one. So let's go look at one more method.